Bob Lamb. I'm up here on French Island, and Tom Monsoor, longtime bass fisherman, who's made quite a name for himself on MLF tour. And he fished, how many years do you fish commercially here, Tom?
I started when I was 20 years old.
Jeez. And you're 73 now.
And I probably quit when I was 66 or so, 65, somewhere there. So.
Well, we're usually talking about bass fishing, but let's just chat for a few minutes about ice fishing. And although you and I don't do that anymore.
No, it's getting cold now. When it gets down there at 0 and stuff, I dream of Florida and Texas. Not walking out on the ice anymore.
That's what's fun about fishing on the MLF tour.
Yeah.
You don't have to come to a place like this.
No, I'll be leaving in a week for Texas, and I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready. I'm packing jigs right now and getting ready to get my truck loaded up here pretty quick.
Now, Tommy, for those guys that do ice fish, the word around here this week and for the last several days now are the fish have really slowed up with this really frigid weather. Have you heard anything, or where would you go and what would you try right now if you were still fishing?
Today they'll be biting. Today's in the 30s.
Uh-huh.
The rule of thumb over all the years that I ice fish for 50 years, probably 60 years, when it gets cold below 0, they just don't bite.
And why don't they?
It's so cold, the pressure, it's the barometric pressure, something when it's really that cold, just shuts them down. And it's true even on lakes, open water lakes, when it gets cold, goes from 80 to 50, it shuts them down.
Okay.
You know? And the same happens here now. Today, we had the warm up today. I'm sure they're killing them today. I see yesterday there was no trucks at the landing.
Huh.
Today it's packed. You know?
Yeah.
So the fishermen move, the birds and animals, squirrels are running around, the fish are biting.
Yep.
You know, you can actually watch the activity with the squirrels and the birds, and it's the same for the fish.
Yeah.
So if the birds are running around and feeding, the fish are too. Yet when it was 0, you don't hardly see the birds even.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's just like where I live out in the country up there in Kyle Cooley too. When there's a storm approaching, those deer and turkeys and all those will be out feeding before the storm.
Yep.
And then they hunker down.
Yep.
And it's same with cold weather. They'll be out there today too.
Yep.
But then and tomorrow Thursday it's supposed to be warm yet, and then we're gonna hit some deep freeze again next week. So
Winter sucks.
oh, it does. The older we get, the worse we hate it.
Yeah, snow's for young people.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, Tommy, we'll see you around here this spring and summer and fall fishing though.
Oh God, I can't wait. I can't wait for April.
Yeah.
You know.
Perch run, huh?
Yeah. Perch,
Yeah.
sunfish.
Yep.
You know, just get your boat in the water and go fishing every day. It's so beautiful here.
Yeah.
When it does, the river does open up. This is one of the most beautiful places in the world, and some of the best fishing in the world.
Yes, it is.
So that's what I'm looking forward to, and can't wait for it to come.